Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Michael's Corner. It's been a year since I interviewed Rampage
JDX? You gonna say JDX?
I was about to say JDX, but he sucks.
Sucks.
But like I was saying, it's been a year since I interviewed Rampage Santana. So how are you doing tonight?
You know, Michael, I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little beat up after wrestling Dante Leon. I lost, but it was still a hard-fought win.
You know, to be honest with you, I was kind of pissed.
Yeah, me too.
I was
upset.
I was pissed because you're like you got the experience, and Dante, you know,
He's got a lot of experience. He wrestled in Japan. He's wrestled everywhere. Dante's the man, so it's not surprising that I lost, but it just wasn't in my game plan, you know?
Yeah. But I'm sure at the next Ironheart Pro, if I see his face, I got something in store for him.
Oh yeah. I mean, he came out and helped Javi though, so you can't be mad.
Oh,
at him.
that's right, he did.
He
So,
Sorry.
can you introduce to your?
This is my little sister Azzy. Say hi, Azzy, right here.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what do you think of tonight's Ironheart Pro?
All the matches are awesome. Aaron Arsenal and All Steel killed it. Amina Belmont kills it as always. All the matches are super fun. JDX and Javier Bernal had a freaking banger of a match.
So, what is your goal in Ironheart Pro? Because I know you want to get that title back from JDX.
It's not that I want to get it back from JDX. I just don't want him to have it. So I think that's probably my mission right now is to make sure that he doesn't have that title.
Yeah, and what also your mission is, like, you know, you want to get the title back. You want to make it like rememberable because, you know, JDX is holding the title, acting like he's a good guy. He's doing all this dirty shit in the ring, and so do you want to make that title prestigious again?
I've held it twice. It's already prestigious. The reason why it means what it does right now is because I put my all into holding it both times. And JDX, he's come up short. He's cheating. I had one other person. He's got two. He doesn't like to do any work for himself. At least I was willing to pull my weight when I had somebody helping me out. He's not willing to do that.
Yeah, I feel your frustration, you know. Here you is working hard, and then all of a sudden you got this JDX just wants to make the title meaningless,
Yeah.
you know. He wants to disrespect the title, you know, and that's not good. That's not what Ironheart Pro is about.
Business. Bad business.
Yep, and him and his goons.
They're a little short to be called goons. His little minions, little disciples or something.
No, I'll just royal flavor. You know, I got something in store for them next month.
Swiss cheese. No, I'm kidding.
Swiss cheese, my butt. The only reason why I'm not swearing is because
because bad words are bad, right?
Yep. So, so it's been a year since I interviewed you. So, what you been up to since our last encounter?
Wrestling, pretty much. Just wrestling. Trying to be a big brother. It's about. Yeah.
So, did you wrestle Sierra?
I did. And I won. Now we're 1-1 against each other. So.
Would you like to face her again? Let's just pretend, not pretend, but sure. Let's just say that what happens if Sierra comes to Ironheart Pro?
She has.
Okay.
And she's super cool here, but at Discover Pro, she wasn't so cool to me.
Okay.
But if we have to wrestle here, I'm going to give Sierra the business. I'm going to kick her head off. I'm going to rip her arms off.
But what I was about to say is, what happens if she challenged JDX for the title? Would you want to face her if she was a champion?
I mean, if I could, I will. But it's not number one on my plate right now. I just don't want JD to have it.
Okay. Yeah. Because you and Sierra had great matches, you know. So I would like to see you face her again down the road. It could be at Ironheart. It could be, So yeah. So I know we talked about this before, but let's bring this up again so that do you love Ironheart Pro, and if so, why you like the wrestling company so much?
I think this is my favorite promotion to work for, whether we have good crowds or not. Just because I know that the people that we're bringing in are all great workers, and they all, like everybody here, no one's competing for second place. We all want to have match of the night, and that's starting from match one. And then even the locker rooms are so much fun. Like nobody back there beefs with each other. Like we all chill, talk. We all come from different walks of life. We all just want to walk and talk and hang out after the shows. This is the best show there is, the best show there was, and the best show there ever will be. And it's all because we have that Canadian back there calling the shots. Yeah.
And as a fan, and I speak as a fan, I'll be coming to Ironheart Pro shows I try to go to every month because you know something, Caitlyn and all the other guys, they put on great shows, and every time I come here, I always have a great time, and fans make me laugh, and that's important because like I have two jobs, it could be stressful, so I would like to come to like a Ironheart Pro show or any other wrestling show so that it could get my mind off of things because this is more than just a wrestling show. This is like a family to me,
For sure.
Something that I like to come to, because I do respect Caitlyn and all these other guys who put on these shows. So hopefully, I don't know if Caitlyn's gonna, hear this or not, but yeah, he, she does hard work, and I respect her. And I even told her earlier today that Ironheart Pro actually reminds me of the old Midwest Wrestling's Elite. That used to be a wrestling promotion back in around 2017, and one of the owners at that time, Pete Wagner, and I, we would, each show we would do interviews like this. So to have Ironheart Pro, like, it's amazing feeling, because, I spend my hard-earned money to come to these shows and whatnot, and that feels good. So I just want to bring that out there. It's like I know I'm getting a little emotional, but
I mean, it's good wrestling. Good wrestling makes people emotional.
Yeah, and you guys, if you guys don't know or know that I consider Rampage Santana a friend, he always been on my side no matter what, and he was on my side when I was at my lowest last year, so yeah. But it feels good to be, I feel like I'm part of the family. And that's what I want to feel.
You know why that is? Because Ironheart Pro is actually for everybody.
That's right. Yeah. It's not just for me. It's not just for you. It's for everyone. And I think Caitlyn will agree with me on this and whatnot.
Everybody in the locker room is different. Our fans, everybody in the fans, there's nobody that's alike. We're all different.
Yeah. In the locker room, I love, I know that fans are not allowed, but actually, I do love the locker room because she, they maintain control
She
and
runs it well,
whatnot.
yeah.
She runs it really well, and I thank her. I know she does to do interviews, but I just want to
I think we can convince her to do an interview.
yeah, I think so.
You can definitely get Kate Isle. Probably not tonight, but
Yeah, not tonight.
Next month, I will
Not-
take you to get your match.
Oh
Kate
yeah.
Isle.
Oh yeah, I would love because Caitlyn has never been on Michael's corner.
Oh no way, really?
So we gotta.
This is your water.
So
This is the one that we bought at the store.
so.
Okay.
All right. Well, I don't want to waste any more of your time, but where can wrestling fans follow you on social media?
Instagram, the official Rampage Santana. That's all I use really.
Yeah, that's all he used, fans. But we gotta get going. So you guys have a good night. You guys can follow me on my socials. Facebook, Michael's Corner, Twitter, if I dare you, because I'm so outspoken. Twitter is at Michael Pam, and YouTube is Michael's Wrestling Channel. And I got a lot of subscribers, so check them out. And so yeah, we about to head out. Peace. See you guys.